Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Good morning and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I'm your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center, and it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. It is a beautiful day outside. Well, is it a beautiful day? I don't know. A little bit cloudy. We're supposed to be getting rain on and off all day, every day this week. So, puts kind of a mellow mood in your head. But hey, we're here to have fun anyway, and we're going to do it. It's a delight to be here, and I'm happy you're here as well. So, who am I? What am I doing? Why are we here? Those of you who have not been watching this show, we are on episode 67? I don't know, something like that. We did finally hit 1,300 subscribers, so that is fantastic. Is that right? 1,300? Yeah, 1,300. So we're cruising along, absolutely loving it. So I am here every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time right here in Palin Music Studios to share the internet's coolest instruments with you. We have saxophones, flutes, clarinets, trumpets, trombones. Sometimes we get French horns on here and a variety of others. So it's a lot of fun. These are instruments that are available for you to purchase on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. We've got the live chat going on. Host Eddie is already here. Good morning, my friend. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you here. Where are you watching from? Would like to know where you are in the world. My beautiful mother-in-law, Penny, is on here as well. My favorite son-in-law. Fortunately, your only son-in-law, so I've got to be your favorite. I better be your favorite. All right, she's the one that provides me with my wonderful Hawaiian coffee. Kauai Coffee is the brand. If you're ever out there looking for it, you can sure find it on, who knows, Amazon, Walmart, wherever. And hopefully someday we'll get some merch for this show that would include some Wake Up with Greg coffee. So we're going to make that happen. I believe in it. Host Eddie is from New Mexico, one of my favorite states in the good old USA. Spent quality time in Albuquerque and Santa Fe and lots of other places down there. Truth or Consequences, I think is what it is. My wife's got family down there. So super cool. Thank you for being here, Eddie. Yeah, that's who I am. That's what we're doing. We're here to show cool instruments and then just to have some fun. I often share music with you. I've created a Wake Up with Greg playlist on Spotify that you should be able to access that has every song I've recommended on this show, plus a few extras. So please check that out. And then, what I need you guys to do is just hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, do all of those things. It all helps us out to be able to provide more and better content for you. And, we're on our road to hitting 1,300 subscribers. So every little button click you do helps us out. Really appreciate all of you for being here. Of course, we have the live chat going on, which makes it so much fun to be able to interact with you all and to, just get crazy. Hey, Sax Boy's here. I can't be here today. Sorry. Oh, well, at least you popped in to say hi, Sax Boy. Have a great day. We'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow, hopefully. My mom couldn't find the coffee at Walmart, so she ordered it. Great. You can try it out. It's good. All right. We've got, I'm showing saxophones today. Somebody requested yesterday some saxophones. We've been a little heavy on flutes and clarinets and trumpets and trombones lately, so we'll get back into the saxophones because that's what we like to do. And I'm a sax player and a clarinet player, so like to share those with you, of course. And I've got some beautiful instruments that are on special on our website right now. So these are killer deals. You're not gonna be able to find these instruments lower priced anywhere in the world. So make sure you come and check them out. All right, so that's all of the business stuff out of the way. Let's give a fine good morning to my brother Jordan over here. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How about yourself?
Going pretty good. Jordan's got those dulcet tones of the sultry radio voice going on this morning.
It's probably just because I'm so close to the mic. That
You put the microphone basically in your face and you're going to sound great regardless. So, glad to have you here, brother. We've got some cool horns. Host Eddie says, I'm a sax player too. Fantastic. Well, you're going to love this show, Eddie, because we've got some really cool horns to show you.
Perfect. All right.
Perfect.
Well, how about we just hop right into it today?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Why don't you briefly mention your shirt and watch while you get
Shirt
ready to
and
show
watch,
us the first horn?
Get my fancy gloves on. I'm going to try not to be too chatty today because we've got a full company meeting at 9 o'clock. So I'm probably going to finish this up quick, but and get all the content in. So don't go away because we're still here doing it. The shirt, Daniel Cremieux. Like I said, I'm in repeat mode now. So if you've seen the shirt before, I apologize. I can't afford a new shirt every single day. But this is one of my favorites, a new Daniel Cremieux I got, I don't know, a year or two ago. I like to call it my ice cream shirt because it looks like a ice cream sundae. It's got all the pinks and aquas and greens and all kinds of fun stuff. But it's certainly paisley, and it's one of my favorites. So there you go. And then I've got my watch is my Seiko Mickey Mouse. It's upside down. I'll try to show it to you here. This was a gift from my mother as well. This is Mickey Mouse Symphony Hour, Seiko. I don't know if you can focus in on that, but that's just a fun watch. It's vintage, 1988, I think, vintage. So I love vintage things. That's kind of my deal. Speaking of vintage, I mean, this isn't vintage, but it's maybe, it's not vintage. I don't know. The next one that we show you will look a little bit more vintage. All right, saxophones. Let's dive in, shall we? We have today a Buffet Crampon. This is a 400 series professional alto saxophone. Absolutely beautiful. I've got these available in two finishes. In this finish, which is the gold lacquer finish, and then I have the matte finish, kind of the antique matte finish. So check this boy out. This is the 400 series Buffet alto saxophone, professional model. I think the specific model number is the, where's the tag? The tag is MIA at the moment. Anyway, it's like a 840110, something like that. Anyway, but check this out. Full professional grade, everything you want in a pro horn, poster rib construction, mother of pearl key touches, high F sharp front F, beautiful engraving, rocker mechanism on the left hand, spatulas, double braced bell keys, extended brace on the left hand spatula, adjustable thumb hook. So all of the features that you want in a pro horn. Nice big bell and just gorgeous engraving absolutely everywhere on this horn. So you've got it inside the bell on the rim there. You've got it all along the bell and the bow, and then it goes all the way up the back. And it's even on the key cups, the pad cups. I don't know if you can see it, if it translates well. The matte finish shows up a little bit better on the screen here, but man, just an absolutely gorgeous horn. And this is a perfect horn for an advanced high school player or college player looking for that horn to take you to the next level. Certainly any professional player as well. This is an absolutely killer horn. This is the Buffet 400 series professional alto in lacquer. Look at the BC Buffet logo there on the triple or a 3-point bell brace, as we like to call it there. So yeah, I think the neck is also engraved. I'll show you. Oops, I'm getting hung up on my gloves here. We got the beautiful engraving on the neck as well. So just a super stunning horn, and man, a killer player. This is a fantastic instrument for all genres. You can use this for classical, jazz, rock, pop, symphonic music, whatever you want to do. This is a great all-purpose professional grade saxophone for you. So check it out. It is, I think this one on our website is like less than $2,000. So man, you really can get a sweet deal with this. And I've got several of these Buffets available. This is the only one I have in the lacquer finish, but I've got several in the matte finish. So please check those out. I would love to ship those out to you today because they are awesome. All right, so that is horn number one. Host Eddie says that's a beautiful one. It is indeed, and it's only going to go uphill from here, Eddie. So please stay tuned. All right, so that's part one, horn number one. I got to get some coffee going. My throat's dry.
All right, you got some music to share with us today?
I do. As I've been sharing with you this week, I was going to share a song with you today, which you wouldn't expect. Well, you might expect the song, but not the artist from me. The amazingly talented Billie Eilish, who I would recommend anybody listen to because that girl is just taking the world by storm. It took me a while to get into her, but man, once I did, I learned what everybody was so excited about. I mean, she's a recent Academy Award winner for her song that she did for the Barbie movie, which was really outstanding. The song that I was going to share, but it's not on Spotify and I can't find it anywhere other than YouTube. But you can find it on YouTube. Really great performance she did with her brother. The song is I'm in the Mood for Love, which is a classic standard made famous by many artists like Ella Fitzgerald and Billy Eckstine and Nat King Cole and many others. I have read that Billie Eilish is a huge Julie London fan, which, as you know, I am a huge Julie London fan. So she did that song in kind of a tribute to Julie London, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I could have this information completely upside down. But anyway, find that one on YouTube, Billie Eilish, I'm in the Mood for Love. You will absolutely love it. But what I decided to share with you instead, because this was it really hit me. I listened to it on the way into work this morning, and honestly, got super emotional. This is a song that if you know, you can't hear this song without thinking of a particular scene in a particular movie. The movie is Love Actually. The scene is where Emma Thompson's character finds out that her husband's cheating on her. And yes, the song is Both Sides Now by the legendary Joni Mitchell. Okay, there it is right there. Now, Joni Mitchell, one of the most important, iconic, influential singer-songwriters in music history, especially in the 20th century. 11-time Grammy Award winner. She's won every other award there is out there to get. She hit the scene in the mid to late 60s, like I did. I was born in the late 60s. So, but she was already killing it when I was born. She's 80 years old now, I think. And recently, like just within the last year, did a surprise performance at one of the big folk festivals in the country. Can't remember which one it's called, but was an outstanding deal. But anyway, she wrote this song, Both Sides Now. And it was sung by a couple other artists before she released it herself. She released it in 1967, and then she re-released it, a new recording of it in the year 2000. And it ended up getting used in the movie Love Actually. But what is really amazing about this song is lyrically, it is just outstanding. And it's really, like I said, get really emotional listening to it, because you can think of her as a young girl in the 60s writing this song and singing this song full of life and energy and looking at the world and learning about love and life and different things. And then here she is 40 years later on the other side looking at life, both sides now, and it gets a completely different take, a very melancholy take on this song. And man, it's just stunning. I promise you, you can't listen to it without feeling something. And yeah, it's good. Music makes you feel. If you're having trouble feeling, listen to some music. It'll get you there. But this iconic, legendary song by an iconic, legendary artist, Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now, and it's from the album Both Sides Now, which came out in the year 2000. And check out the movie Love Actually, too. If you haven't seen that, good grief. Come on, what are you doing, living in a cave? All right, there it is. One more time. I will add this to the playlist right now. Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. Just an amazing song. So there it is, and by an amazing artist. The album is fantastic, too, by the way. She's got a lot of kind of standards on there. She's kind of in that folk music vein, but she's very jazz and pop influenced as well, country influenced as well. So she's kind of all over the place with some just fantastic singing and songwriting. All right, Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now. Check it out. Next up, I'm trying to keep track of the time here. I want to make sure that I don't miss our company meeting. The next horn, we will dig into that right now. This is a P. Marriott System 76 professional alto. This is in the unlacquered finish. So let me show this to you. Beautiful case, by the way. All sorts of accessory pockets on this. Lightweight, but very protective. It's got the really cool saxophone-shaped zipper pulls on here. But this one, talk about a vintage look and a vintage sound. This is it. This is the P. Marriott System 76 in the unlacquered finish. Now, unlacquered means raw brass, so you're just going to get complete freedom of sound, projection, resonance, everything that you would want. Nothing to hinder it at all. Because it's raw brass, it will age and color over time, so every horn's going to be unique to you as the player, as you interact with it. But this is, again, top grade professional horn, Italian leather pads, metal tone boosters, black. Are they black? They're kind of a dark mother of pearl. Key touches, beautiful hand engraving on here. Blue steel needle springs on this, very high quality. Man, there's just not enough good things I can say about this horn. It's got everything you want, the rib construction, front F, high F sharp, adjustable thumb hook, everything that you want in a professional horn. The large bell, large bore. So yeah, this is the System 76 by P. Marriott. And this is live on our website right now at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. Smokey Fire Department, that's cool. Thanks for being here, Smokey. Appreciate you. Host Eddie says, how can I become good at the saxophone? Simple answer to that, practice. Practice, practice, practice every day of your life. Practice for hours, hours, hours. They say, you know, to become proficient at something, you got to put in 10,000 hours of time. 10,000 hours is a lot, but if you can do it, you'll get there. Here's the neck. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. This is the Super 6 neck, kind of a harken back or tribute to the Selmer Mark 6. All right, so that is the P. Marriott System 76 Professional Alto Sax. Check it out on the website right now and take it home with you today. All right, that's number 2.
All right, you got something cool to share with us?
Something cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one really quickly. Like I said, we're running out of time here. But I've been talking about some of my favorite female artists, and as you know, I'm a collector of vinyl. I saw this in my library the other day and thought I would share it with you. One of the all-time great female artists, Rosemary Clooney. Check that out. Super cool, greatest hits. This is a 45. Rosemary Clooney, for those of you who don't know, she is the aunt of George Clooney, the famous actor. Rosemary Clooney started out as a sister act back in the 40s, I think it was, maybe early 50s. Probably most famously known for the movie White Christmas with Bing Crosby. But legendary artist, one of the greatest voices of all time. Here's another one I found of Hollywood's best 8 Academy Award winning songs. Rosemary Clooney and Harry James. Harry James, one of the legendary trumpet artists of the big band swing era, kind of came to fame with the Benny Goodman Orchestra and then went out on his own with the Harry James Orchestra. Sadly, I was supposed to see Harry James at the Hollywood Bowl in California. There was a couple of different big band performances there, and he passed away the month before the concert. So Les Brown and his Band of Renown filled in for the Harry James Orchestra. So bummed I never really got to see him live, but what a legendary talent. So just a couple of cool little 45s from my library there that I'd love to share. Check out Rosemary Clooney. I'll find a song of hers to add to the playlist as well, because there are tons of them. All right, so that's the cool thing for the day. Let's hit the last. I'm looking all around trying to find a clock there so I know where I'm at on my time. Last saxophone of the day. When you see one of these cases, you know you're going to get gold. You're going to get amazing. You're going to get top of the line. Beautiful, handmade Italian saxophones. This is the Rampone and Casani, if I can get the zipper to work there, Solista alto sax. This is one of their flagship models. Beautiful professional grade. Check this guy out. Another horn in a raw finish. But this is raw 24 karat gold plate raw, okay? Absolutely gorgeous with copper highlights. The body is actually solid copper, which is going to give you just warmth like crazy, snuggle up in a big blanket in front of a fireplace kind of warmth. But man, what a beautiful professional horn. I've got 2 models of this one. I have this one without the high F sharp, which is going to be more like the vintage saxophones. Most vintage saxophones don't have a high F sharp. So if you don't need the high F sharp and you don't want it, you don't need it. You can hit those notes if you know what you're doing without it. So that's what you're going to get there. Beautiful, highest grade black Italian leather pads, which really set it off with a cool look. Metal tone boosters, I believe they're domed metal tone boosters. They might be brass, I can't remember. But beautiful Art Deco engraving on the bell. This is handmade quality at its finest. You've got a 4-point bell brace there, so super stable regulation on that. Beautiful mother of pearl key touches. Guys, this is just as beautiful of a horn as you can get, and it sounds amazing. It's kind of positioned as a classical horn, but is perfectly well suited in jazz as well. So I highly recommend this horn. If you're not familiar with Ramponi Kazani, give me a call. I'll tell you all about it. 417-882-7006, or check this out on the website at palinmusic.com. And again, this is all raw finish. There's no lacquers or anything on this, so you're going to get a beautiful patina over time on this. So come and check it out, guys. The Ramponi Kazani Solista alto sax. So that is the final horn of the day. So where are we at, Jordan? What's left?
Do you have a bit of wisdom or quote to share with us today?
A little bit of wisdom and a quote to share. Yep, I do. I found this one yesterday. This is by the English writer Alan Watts. If you don't know who he is, he's an English writer, speaker, and self-styled philosophical entertainer. Prominent in the 60s and 70s, known for interpreting and popularizing Buddhist, Taoist, and Hindu philosophy for a Western audience. Well, there you go. But he has this to say about music. When we listen to music, we are not listening to the past. We are not listening to the future. We are listening to an expanded present. Deep thoughts. Yeah. One more time. When we listen to music, we are not listening to the past. We are not listening to the future. We are listening to an expanded present. Something to think about. Makes you go, All right. Think about that, guys. As I said, we're trying not to be too wordy today and wrap this up. I'm really appreciative of all you guys that have commented. Host Eddie, Max's brother, good choice, Greg. Smoky Fire, thank you for being here. All you guys, of course, the moms and everybody else. Oh, Joel, I am practice my listening with you live. Thank you, Joel, for being here. I'm glad that you showed up right as we're shutting down for the day, but please come back tomorrow. I will be here 8:30 a.m. Central Time in the U.S., right here on our Palin Music Band and Orchestra channel. So let me leave you with this one thought. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.